I'm a rich equestrian. Hi, I'm a wealthy equestrian, but it works for me. So how it works is I have 7 indoor arenas. They all have fans and lights at all times and treat automatic feeders. And I have 2 outside arenas and 7 paddocks outside. And of course the horses monitor their time outside to the grass is monitored to have their perfect. So we got like 1 outside arena. It works for us. I mean, yeah, it's got some grass in it and made a few homemade jumps, painted them out. It's pretty cool and works great for us. We have one big outside pasture and it's got a lake and they eat out there pretty much half the whole day. So yeah, I only get my horses from either New York or France or China because those are the best bred horses, and most of them are either Arabians, quarter horses, or the best kind. I only get the prettiest bloodline. I like quarter horses, just any horse I can get from plan A to B is good with me. Just one that's really sweet, awesome, and strong. I have like about 2 horses. I have about 10 horses, but don't worry, I have a bunch of stable hands to help me out with them. Because of course, I don't pick up the poop myself. Oh yeah, it's just me. It's fine though. I pick up the poop in the morning, do all my chores, and then I go riding at the end of the day. I go riding whenever I want, and my horses are always tacked up for me beforehand. I learned how to tack them up at my lessons, but you know, I just tighten them up on each side. I figured out ways that work. I watch YouTube videos and stuff. You know, it just works great for me. Oh, I get every week private lessons for about 2 hours. That cost me $100 a lesson. I pretty much get maybe a couple lessons a month. They're like, I don't know, $34, but they're actually really great, and I've learned what works for me. Huh? What's a trail ride? I do horse tea parties. You know, I hang out on the trail. Usually I go trailing in my Western saddle, and I jump sometimes in it because it's just convenient. And sometimes I ride in jeans, but most of the time I ride in leggings. I have designer horse pants made specifically for me. My outfit, usually just like a t-shirt or sun shirt, maybe some cute leggings or something, some socks, and riding boots. Like, I like the short riding boots. What? Oh, I do either the designer sun shirt or the horse tuck for y'all new t-shirt with diamonds on the ends. And I like to do the designer leggings with my name on it, and long, tall English boots that they usually end up being like, I don't know, $200, but works for me. I get all my clothes and gear washed about like every week. I wash my tack and my boots about maybe once a year. Well, my boots maybe every month, but my tack maybe once a year. My time to spare, I go to tea parties, meetings, and all that stuff because of course I have stable hands, so I have time to go to the pool and chill with my girls and get our nails done. I mean, I don't have much time, but if I get up early, then I might have time to do a couple things, you know, but maybe like every week I try to go to the restaurant with a couple of my besties, you know, and just make that work, you know. I have 3 bunnies and 1 tiny teacup dog. And I have a barn cat. I have 2 barn cats and 1 kitty to keep the rats okay. And a wasp and bee system. I need to get bug control again this year, but I have about maybe 2 German shepherds, 2 golden retrievers, and I have 1 barn cat and some rat poison, and that will do me justice. I only shuffle horse names at Le Vermillon the Horse or the Horse World. I do try to supply our horse town, sometimes online too, or tack trolley. My horse. I always have guests over to ride them, and I make sure that I get separate saddles for them. and separate horses for them too. My horses also get trained every single week. My horses get trained by me, and I watch lots of YouTube videos to help me out. Sometimes my lesson dude, he helps me out train the horses as well. And my horses, you know, my friends will sometimes ride them, but sometimes my horses will spook, but most of the time it goes well. My horses only get alfalfa hay or le rhume géant. It's tea hay, if you haven't heard of it, and it's very expensive. It's like $100 for one bale. I do like Bermuda hay, sometimes peanut hay, but mostly Bermuda because peanut hay tends to get pretty expensive. And I just put a bale out there in the pasture for them. My horses get limited hay. 30 minutes and only 45 bites. We're limiting it down to 44 bites now. And I have someone always counting their bites for me. They get paid $35 like a week or like an hour. My favorite thing to do on a horse is probably to ride bareback at the beach. Like, it rarely happens because we don't have lots of money to do that, but it's great. Like, sometimes I borrow my friend's trailer and we do fun trips like that. My favorite thing, jumping at the world-class top high, and sometimes taking my fanciest saddle, my fanciest horse, going to the beach, sipping some tea and cookies, and chill with my girls. And our horses and us get many pets. Will I ever do my makeup? Oh, that's occasionally. I get my makeup every day. Yeah, I wash my hair like once a week. I'll wash my hair every day, and my horses every day too. I wash my horses maybe like once a month, maybe twice a month, or I don't know. But, you know, especially when it gets hot and they sweat a lot, then I give them a real bath. Yes, I have time for dating. I have one boyfriend, and he has horses too. And they're, of course, all beautiful Frisian black beauties. I don't really have time, but I do have this close guy friend, and he likes horses too. He has a miniature donkey. We hang out sometimes, like once a month. My parents, oh yeah, they have their own horses too, and they manage the barn with me. And we always go shopping for new horse tack every year to make sure that it's fitted just for them and that it doesn't get too old. I buy new tack every 5 years. And we try to keep the barn stable, but we usually do charities to keep the place up. My horses get their own trailer for each and every one of them. The trailers cost $10,000 for each piece, but they're glittery just like my horses. And I know that they all deserve them. We have about one old trailer that my friend, she let me borrow it sometimes, so sometimes I'll take that to transport them, but, you know, or sometimes I'll just ride them. It's just easier that way. I make sure that my horses come from a specifically perfect and awesome high maintenance bloodline, like high world record bloodline, and their names have to be perfect and like super fancy. My horses' names, I just try to find something cute that suits them, and their bloodline is just quarter. I like quarter. I like Appaloosas too, but they're a little expensive. Oh, I do 16 hands and over. You know, 15, 14 hands, that'll do me good, and they're cheaper anyway, so. Only young horses. I do older horses and medium because they just tend to be more forgiving and good, so yeah. And I tend to ride sometimes by myself, sometimes with my friends, sometimes with my lesson coach if I'm having a lesson. I always ride with my coach. Like, I always have a lesson if I'm riding. And if I'm not riding with my lesson coach, then I'm having a horse tea party and mani-pedi with my friends. That's it for now, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the rich and poor equestrian versus video. Subscribe and like for more, or like a part 2. Also, if there's anything that you guys wanted me to add, or any different versus videos of equestrians that you guys want me to do, just tell me in the comments.